right, I want everyone to raise your hand. If you've ever been rejected before, put your hands up. All right, see a lot of hands up in the air. Now keep your hands up if you had fun while you were getting rejected. Why'd you all put your hands down? No, seriously though, it's funny how we think of rejection as this thing that is definitely not fun. It's awkward, it's embarrassing, it's generally a crappy experience. And yet, the things that we want in life generally involve getting rejected, or the potential to do so. I mean, the girl of your dreams, the funding for your startup, the Ignite talk you want to give, all of these things means dealing with potential rejection. Now, I wrote a blog called The Art of Ass-Kicking, which is about conquering fear and making things happen. And when my friend Christine told me about this game called Rejection Therapy, my spidey sense went off. I just knew that I was going to do it and share my experiences on my blog. Now, the game was invented by an introverted guy named Jason Comley as a way for him to be more social and get out of his shell. And the #1 criteria for rejection therapy is that you must be rejected by at least one person every single day. When I did this in October of 2010, I gave myself 3 criteria. I was going to go for a full 30 days, I was going to do my rejections in person rather than in email or over the phone, and I was going to try to treat everyone with respect and dignity. Now I have a lot of stories from that month, but I'll tell 3 tonight. First one, I'm at the Caltrain station. I walked by this guy sitting at a bench eating a croissant, and that croissant looks really good, so I go up to him and I say, "Excuse me, sir, the croissant looks really good, do you think I could have a bite?" And unfortunately, his English isn't very good, so he's sort of motioning to this cafe over there where he got in, and I was like, "No, I want a piece of your croissant." And he rips it off and he gives it to me. It was so awkward, I had to just eat it and leave, and I was so embarrassed. But I learned my lesson. A few days later, I see this business guy standing in front of a Jaguar, and I run up to him and I'm like, "That's a really nice car. What do you think about me sitting in it?" And he's like, unlocks the door. Shoot! So now I'm sitting in the car having this conversation with this guy about, his new car, and I say, "What do you think about, me taking this for a spin?" He's like, "I don't think so." Last story, say the best one for last. I am at dinner with a female friend that I would like to be more than just friends with, and we are talking about various topics, dating, rejection therapy. I'm getting really nervous, and I muster my courage and I say, "Look, I've kind of had a big crush on you for a while, and I want to know what you think about us going out maybe." She kind of looked at me and laughed. Not in a mean way, but definitely in a rejection kind of way. And as I was writing about this on my blog and doing these rejections, a lot of people started checking it out. I got a lot of people writing comments to me, and a San Francisco Chronicle reporter actually reached out and wrote a story about the whole thing. And one of the things that people ask when they hear about rejection therapy is, did it work? As in, did it cure my fear of rejection forever? Stupid question because, it helps, but I still get nervous, and rejection still isn't my favorite thing in the world. But I did learn some great life lessons. The first being that you'd be surprised what you could get if you just asked. I got free towel service at the gym, I got a ride from SF to LA, and yeah, I scored some digits because I asked. Second thing is, I learned not to take rejection so personally. People reject generally the offer or the situation or the proposal that is on the table. Frankly, most people don't know you well enough to reject you personally. And the last thing was sort of a meta lesson. Doing rejection therapy added all these positive, unexpected benefits to my life, and so I realized that really, when you pursue your interests, the world turns into this magical place full of possibilities. But don't take my word for it. There's a photographer named Craig Bush who was using rejection therapy as a way for him to approach people on the street to do street portraits. And he said, it's amazing what can happen when you put yourselves out there. Now, I have a challenge for all of you. You knew this was coming, right? I dare you, all of you, to try doing rejection therapy. Whether it's for 30 days or just tomorrow. I want you to go up to somebody and ask for something more than you normally would. I guarantee you it's going to be a little awkward, it's going to be uncomfortable, scary, But all the things in life worth having start out that way. And who knows, maybe you'll find that getting rejected can actually be fun.
Yeah.